Iraq's path to stability. Key developments shaping the future. Hi everyone and welcome back to IQD to VN. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Let's hit 300 subscribers in just 18 days. Now let's dive straight into today's breaking updates on Iraq's political, economic, and financial landscape. First reading of the Popular Mobilization Law. A major development is set to take place next Monday, the first reading of the Popular Mobilization Law. This is a crucial moment for Iraq's security and political stability. The law aims to integrate militia forces into Iraq's formal military structure, bringing order to armed groups and ensuring national security. The United States is closely monitoring this situation, as the law could significantly impact Iraq's military dynamics and international relations. If all goes smoothly, we may witness major shifts in Iraq's security policies as early as next week. Unification of Eid al-Fitr celebrations. This year marks a historic moment for Iraq and its neighboring countries, the unification of Eid al-Fitr celebrations. Due to precise astronomical calculations, Eid will be observed on Sunday, March 30th, for those who began Ramadan on March 1st. The crescent moon is expected to be sighted on Saturday, March 29th, concluding the 29-day fasting period. This synchronization fosters unity among Muslim communities, strengthening social harmony at a time when Iraq is striving for peace and stability. Kurdistan's oil exports resume. After an extended period of delays, the Kurdish region of Iraq is set to resume its oil exports next week. This is a game-changer for Iraq's economy, as the agreement between Baghdad and the Kurdistan Regional Government, KRG, is expected to boost revenues and enhance financial stability. With budget discussions ongoing, the oil exports will have major implications for Iraq's economic outlook, impacting national income, government spending, and foreign investments. Amazon and e-commerce expansion in Iraq. Iraq is actively working to modernize its economy, and one of the most exciting developments is the potential entry of Amazon and other e-commerce giants into the country. According to government officials, Iraq is on the verge of launching an e-commerce platform that could revolutionize digital trade, job opportunities, and consumer access to global markets. If successful, this move will mark a new era in Iraq's economic transformation, attracting international businesses and boosting technological infrastructure. Financial sector, wealth management teams preparing for action. Iraq's financial sector is preparing for a potential economic shift. A specialized wealth management team has been assembled to handle currency redemptions and exchange operations. While an exact launch date remains uncertain, some financial groups are preparing to initiate transactions as early as this weekend. This development signals that currency exchange rates and financial markets in Iraq could undergo significant changes in the near future, possibly affecting the Iraqi dinar's valuation. Customs modernization. Asikuda system in Basra, Iraq is taking a major step toward economic modernization with the implementation of the Asikuda system, a digital customs management platform, at Abu Lus Customs Facility in Basra. This system will help streamline customs procedures, improve transparency, and boost revenue generation. Experts predict that in the long run, customs revenues could rival oil revenues, diversifying Iraq's economy and reducing its dependency on oil exports. The disarmament of armed factions in Iraq. One of the most pressing security challenges in Iraq has been the presence of various armed factions, many of which have played a role in political instability. Recent reports suggest that efforts to disarm these factions are in full swing, with the support of the United States and the Iraqi government. Disarmament is not just about collecting weapons, it's about transforming Iraq's political and social structure. For years, these armed groups have held influence over political decisions, disrupted economic growth, and created security concerns. By removing their military power, Iraq can pave the way for political stability, economic growth, a secure investment environment, public trust in government leadership. However, disarmament is only the first step. The Iraqi government under Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani is focused on economic reforms, including a potential new exchange rate for the Iraqi dinar. Some groups see these changes as a threat to their power, which is why political resistance remains strong. The success of Iraq's reforms will depend on whether the government can fully neutralize these factions while maintaining a stable political environment. The role of the U.S. in Iraq's stabilization efforts. The United States has been actively involved in Iraq's efforts to disarm militant groups and restore peace. The process of neutralizing these factions involves multiple steps, including 1. Diplomatic negotiations to encourage voluntary disarmament. 2. Military interventions if diplomatic talks fail. 3. Reintegration programs to transition former fighters into civilian life, offering them education, training, and job opportunities. A successful disarmament strategy will be key to Iraq's future stability, preventing these groups from disrupting economic policies or influencing political decisions. Iraq's future, a new era of stability and economic growth. So what does success look like for Iraq? A stable government, a strong economy, and a secure environment for its citizens. Iraqis have seen promises broken in the past, so skepticism remains high. However, with strong government leadership, international support from partners like the U.S., effective disarmament of armed factions, economic reforms, including a stable exchange rate, investment in infrastructure, and digital transformation, Iraq could be on the path to a new era of peace and prosperity. The public is highly engaged in these discussions, with social media buzzing about these potential changes. Iraqis are voicing their concerns and hopes, ensuring that their leaders remain accountable. Your thoughts? What do you think about Iraq's current situation? Do you believe the disarmament of factions will lead to lasting peace? How do you see these economic reforms impacting Iraq's future? We'd love to hear your insights. Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this update informative, don't forget to like this video, share it with others. Subscribe for more real-time updates on Iraq's economy and political landscape. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more breaking news on Iraq's journey towards stability and growth.